you
No,
to...
just put us
Oh.
in the chair.
Let me try it. Yeah. Well,
No, it just puts me.
he's resilient. He's a resilient one.
You have to do that.
Dr. Boom is a magician.
There we go.
Shun.
I'm a medic, that makes sense.
It's magic.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna do this for
I
everyone
sense
now.
heresy. He must be shot.
I
Do it for
stand
people
from
in the front row.
behind.
Wait, how the hell did I get that
Floating
on the
behind
chair?
you in
What the
midair,
fuck?
by the way.
I regret going into C4.
But we figured out how to stop it from floating in midair, so that's a bonus.
We found a theory. That's about as far as I'll go.
Barbie, just enjoyed
Proved
the
it
post
twice,
race
we need to get it a few more times to make it certainty.
Oh, nope.
Oh.
Operation Crash the Server is a go.
This is what we've evolved
Yeah,
to.
I'm gonna come back.
Oh,
to
I'm
this.
so glad you've decided to make that your #1 priority. Thanks.
Is this how clones
It's
float in the world?
just because we love you, Liru.
Just
Lovely.
better on stream. Wink, wink.
We've just gotten dumber.
Oh, I have to try to get Dan.
Fairy. You only noticed that
I'm
now.
kissing Dan.
Well, this hasn't
Alright,
been so
That's 3 out
shockingly
of 5.
obvious.
That's
It
that's 4.
has been for a
I'm
while.
invincible. Hey,
And that's 5.
It has been
Yay!
for a while.
Now do it with the second
We
round.
did it.
Look at the dumbass.
Down in
on the front
front
of the
in the
fucking
interest of
I gotta
screen
use
time.
Cinema.
Should I go hit us into the other room?
Why people come up with like
you should
good
probably
first
repeat it.
damage?
Good
But
check.
please,
I was like,
someone else
there are
not
people
the
that have been
medic,
here
or I'm gonna
that
have
have
Oh shit.
not been here and not known
Yeah,
when
no,
they
we don't medic.
bit
They don't.
his ops. I'm like, oh
Yes.
shit.
Because I was suggesting if
Yeah,
there
but
was
he's the
I'm
only
fucking
medic.
old. Been here a while.
No, because
Yes, you are, old Granite.
I would put
Yeah,
a mental
granted you are old,
down.
but
I can be no.
I mean,
Why?
I
Anything
think
like
I
your
almost
husband
got
being
a second being old.
But, like,
Why'd he
who's
die?
the
What?
ravages? I was
So
like,
Hatter is
excuse me?
ourselves.
He's reslotting.
Oh.
Thank God.
Dirty
I
shit.
mean,
I'm
there's only 2 medics in all of us.
Whoever just clicked like that, you just spoke Jackal. Congratulations.
Good job, Skelly. You're a fucking traitor now. And barbarian.
Yeah, he's our translator.
What about me? What?
Nothing.
Right, how did you get your visor?
Today is gonna be a very painful day in TSB.
That thing that looks like a list.
Press the page.
Yo, yeah, it's just like when we played Halo Reach.
Yeah.
You gotta get good.
Oh my god, hit that, it brings up the Spartan Vision beam for ODSTs.
Wind down.
But yes, it's up.
Oh yeah, wasn't there? It's like a heads-up display.
If you see
Yeah,
the
uh,
Yeah,
That's
why
what
do you?
I
Okay,
found it
barbarian.
too.
Why do you think I have glasses in my crotch?
Oh. Oh,
Well, they should be integrated in the Spartan helmets by default, but oh, sucks.
Yeah,
yeah,
not in
you-
this.
uh,
That's,
Glasses.
You gotta bring it up at shift that page.
no, I
Shift
tried.
what?
I know the button. I already have the HUD up.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Whoa.
It's next to
It doesn't
the
have
right
it, does it?
control. That
This,
page.
I'm doing
this suit
configure.
doesn't have it.
Shift
Because
page.
we can think one thing, but didn't do the rest of it.
0 out of 10 mod.
Holy
use the
shit,
star?
I just from a Spartan.
Brief is in 2 minutes.
Brace
You don't have the you don't have a HUD in the Marine.
Yeah.
Too bad. You don't have
What
the
happens if I
you don't have the
do
heads up display.
What are we gonna
We
do
do.
now?
Oh God.
I probably want to
Send in
Right
Go
now,
Team 6.
Yay,
12
months.
Oh man.
That's
new.
What the hell are you
The
doing?
server die? No. Ah, you guys got me excited.
Oh, this is just what you see after Master Chief took off his helmet. Just nothing.
Ciao, thanks for the 12-month resub. Welcome to your anniversary. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of
Is
this.
everything okay?
Barb, can you go put your helmet back on, please?
Going-
Maybe? No?
Oh god, oh god.
Right, chill.
No, he is now.
Okay.
Whoa.
Is it safe for the fort again?
The video he took off his helmet. Was this
Is it bad that I just want the server to crash now? Like, just to be free? I'm just gonna cancel this? Like, why did I have this idea? I'm sorry.
You're a masochist?
I'm sorry, but when players get bored, they tend to do weird things.
Because why don't let people...
Yeah, that's how I saw Granite's furry collection the other day. Anyway.
Oh, excuse me?
Actually, no, it was a good picture. Never mind.
That's it, you're after.
I'll give you the brief in 60 seconds. I'm just putting some finishing touches on the jackals.
58, 57, 56.
Oh boy, I love countdowns.
Why am I laughing? Someone's gonna get a lightning bolt.
Just put a bomb on his chest and set for 60 seconds.
Dr.
When it
Boom,
goes off, we know it's time.
Boom, don't worry, we're not at that point yet that we start to vault people. We still have a long way to go for that.
Bodies is already there.
This
Nah, we're
is
nowhere
mom
near.
has got it going on.
Okay.
Who's saying?
Spartans have
Spartans don't have permission to shoot. Stop it.
squishies. And we need to kill a squishy now. No. Accidental.
You need to find a wild squishy in the wild that has been abandoned.
Well, you're
by
not,
its
you're
flaws.
standing.
Stop talking about Slushy.
Most of all.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Most of all. Most of all.
If you're gonna play soundboards, play the frickin' Master Chief talking about him turning into a pickle, please. Like, play something good.
All relevant.
That's actually a thing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
it's
on
his cameo page.
Barb, regale us.
1 second.
It's been a second.
Cameo page is the second one.
Here, play that, let's listen to it, and then I'll give you the brief, okay?
That center.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Sad I couldn't join the up, but there's always next time.
There is indeed always next time, Pyro. Sorry you couldn't get in on time. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, man, and I hope you're able to get into the next one. If there is a next one.
Yuniski's actually got a face.
This was an actual pain in the ass.
How the hell?
himself into a pickle. He's called Pickle Rick. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Why is your head gone?
Alright, let's get the briefing done.
Wait, where'd my helmet go?
Dear God, these are...
Is that where your microphone is as well?
That's turned off. It's up Zope's ass, that's why he sat down.
Hey, did you guys know the marksman backpack has enough room to put a Spartan helmet in?
Oh, look, the game finally realized he had a head. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this screen on. Don't loot his body, please. Come on. Now I gotta spend some time to do that. Thank you. Alright, I'm just gonna hit a button here to turn the laptop on. That's gonna make electronic circuits go off. And whoever just sat under the billboard is now dead because his brain just got fried. What a shame.
Shocking discovery.
You're wasting 18 deleting the body.
I know, I'm horrible. It's not like there's like 8 boxes in this room that have even more AT. Forehead.
Two less AT now.
I know. Sucks to suck. Stop dicking around. Alright, guys. Welcome to Operation Maple Leaf. Today, we are going to be going to the top right of the AO on this island. If you look on your map, that is reflected to what's on your map. So, it is indeed an island. Thank you, Skelly. I appreciate your input. Anyway, we've got a lot of things to do. So, background. We had a research base on that island. They radioed to us to say they found something, but before we could get to them, a Covenant cruiser came, landed on the planet, and explosions were heard, and we have lost contact with our research base in that sector. We believe that it was QRF after a mysterious signal left the research base, thus attracting the attention of the cruiser. This has also piqued ONI's interest, or excuse me, the Office of Naval Intelligence interest in this area, and we have brought in experimental Sparrowhawks and a detachment of Spartans to help the completion of this objective. Your overall goal is to get inside the Covenant cruiser, find these scientists and rescue them. So, simple enough. Before you go in the cruiser, please radio to me so I'll let you know if it's okay to go in the cruiser. Because I don't want you to go in only for nothing to be garrisoned. So please give me that so you can fully enjoy the frickin' 12 hours it took to make this mission. Another 8 to debug it. Anyway, here is the list of objectives I recommend you do, because if you don't do them in this order, you're going to get fucked, literally. First objective is to the pilots. At each of those exclamation points, you have one of these bad boys. In the center of the screen, it's basically a circled area with a giant AA gun on it. You need to use the Sparrowhawks to take them out from range. If you don't, landing anywhere on the island is going to be nearly impossible because those things will ruin your day. So, as I said, they are at the exclamation points. There are 3 total on the island. All pilots I'd recommend as ground is making the brief with the Spartans on how they want to attack this AO. You go take care of them. And then as soon as they're taken care of, RTB. Because if you go too close to the island, you're also going to get fucked by other stuff. I just don't have any pictures of it because our recon planes couldn't get close. Anyway, next objective, the LZ. This is what it looks like. There's a single installation on it. Air should have no problem shooting at it and basically suppressing it as the infantry land, clear it, and then push onward. Do note they have a locust behind it. We don't think they're actually fully operational due to some energy fluctuations on the planet, possibly suppressing their main guns. But they're still a threat. They still have static defenses. They still have infantry around them. Be careful. Otherwise, that's what LZ Lucky looks like. Next slide. This is in relation to Spire Alpha on the north. It's the first flag marker. Spire Alpha is of note because it is where the research base is, now we believe to be defunct. So, it is not our concern because we don't think there's any way for ground infantry to get up on the Spire due to it being built that way. So air is going to have to do its job as infantry are taking out targets. Air is going to have to prevent enemy air assets from taking off from the Spire, as well as destroy key defensive installations on the Spire, as well as taking care of marksman and sniper teams on said Spire. However, again, research base is under it, so be careful, air, because we might send in people to go clear out that research base. But for now, it's none of our concern. Next slide. This, I believe, is a Type 47C Scarab. I could be wrong with my intel. On the back of it, it has a bit of a gondola that you can use to get on top. If you also look on top of it, you'll see that there are the outlines of some shade turrets. Again, that's going to be up to air to take out because those shade turrets are anti-infantry. Use the gondola to get on top of the Scarab and kill the crew inside. Otherwise, it could just sporadically bring in reinforcements from its underbelly. You're going to need to do that before you get to your next objective. Now, notes on the Spire. Do not sprint down, or excuse me, the gondola. Do not sprint down the gondola when you're leaving. You could fly forward and accidentally armor yourself. I'm not healing you if you do that. Also, take it slow on the Scarab. If you fall off of it, I've made sure you can't fall through it, but if you fall off of it, big oof to you. Hope someone was paying attention, because I'm not healing you. Next objective. This is Spire Bravo. If I were to go back to the map real quick. First off, the Scarab is marked as marker Big Boy, because I thought that'd be funny. And then you have Spire Bravo all the way on the south. To go back to it, this is the Spire you're going to use to actually get on the ship. When you're inside of this Spire, there will be some sort of terminal you can interface with to actually get on the cruiser. Now, notes on the cruiser, which is my last slide. I don't know what the interior looks like, because naturally I can't get a recon plane inside, so be ready for anything. When you're getting in the cruiser, please time it so you go in one at a time every 5 seconds. This is because the cruiser is higher than 100 meters in altitude from the ground, so when you get in it, you're going to go into a parachute animation, because that's how default armor works. If so many of you go in at once, you're going to armor yourselves off of that parachute animation. I've made it so that it is impossible for you to get shot while you're teleporting up there in the form of an energy shield. Do not fire out of this energy shield because it will absorb the bullets. Do not throw a grenade in the energy shield because the grenade might get stuck in the energy shield and kill you. Go in one at a time, every 5 seconds. You should be fine. If you don't, bad things happen, and I'm not going to fix it. Otherwise, this is where you'll be completing your final objective. Find the Arctic researcher, plural, could be. I don't know how many are still alive. And get out. Then extract. Air, as they are doing this objective, you were meant to fight things on the carrier. However, the server kept crashing when I tried. So instead, you'll be doing mop-up operations of enemy infantry around the area that'll probably come in from, I don't know, spirit dropships that were patrolling the rest of the area. Sounds easy enough, right? Any questions? So concludes the brief for Operation Maple Leaf. Spartans, go to your barracks, start getting geared up. I gotta give you your objectives. Air, take off, go deal with those AA installations. Ground, start making your plan. Air is gonna provide recon for you as well as take out those AA sites. You'll get in the AO in about 15 minutes. Good luck, everybody. Oh, last thing. You are allowed reinserts and respawns, both ODSTs and Spartans. Have fun with this, please.
Alpha, this is Nano.
Send for Alpha.
We'll be taking off momentarily to get my eyes on the area.
Affirm.
Whoop, can't fly under it.
I'll do marksman.
Alright, Spartans, here's your objective. So, we believe what brought the Covenant here... Hold on one second, I'm gonna check off net. This is high off net for 2 megs out.
Are we allowed to change the bodies out?
You're allowed to change your armor and helmets, just don't grab anything like marine uniforms that'll glitch out your skeleton, because that will crash the server, so please. Otherwise, Spartan Team Omega, your objectives are as follows. We believe that what brought the Covenant here was an energy surge from the finding of some sort of Forerunner artifact. Your objective is to retrieve that Forerunner artifact. Now, a few notes. Number 1, we actually do still have contact with someone in the Oni facility. He is an embedded Oni spook. He is not of our persuasion, and I'm not allowed to define what that means. He will have intel on him that'll tell you more about this artifact. After you find him, you are free to part ways. He will find his own way off of this installation. Otherwise, once you have that intel and know what you're looking for, find it, help the ODSTs with their objective, and get out. We believe the signal brought in just a simple patrol cruiser fleet, nothing too big, otherwise they would probably try to attack this base. So we have them a bit bottlenecked till they can bring QRF, but when they do, they're gonna glass this planet like they always do. So go in, get the artifact, get out. Any questions?
So where's the artifact at?
We don't know where the... We would assume the artifact is in the carrier, but the intel to get the artifact is at where the research station was, which is the bottom of Spire Alpha. So what I would recommend is work with the ODSTs up to the Scarab, divert to Spire Alpha, and tell them you'll take care of it, and then continue on till the cruiser. And again, we don't know where it will be on the cruiser, so, you know, you might find the researchers and they might find the, you know, intel. So just work with each other if that comes to that.
Alright. Anybody want to take a sniper?
So, for you guys, hostages are over here, and then the actual thing is back here. I can delete that guy. Intel's already been put down, everything is set. If the server crashes, oof. But this took 3 weeks to make it work, and literally an entire mission redo. Yep.
The double main weapon
mod on?
Yes, left shoulder scripted weapon should be on. You're free to use it. But do note, if you glitch yourself out, I can't teleport you back in. You have to take a reinsert.
Okay, that's the arsenal. Nothing there. Oh, please don't like mismatch armor. You really kind of make my autism go up if you just mismatch colors.
Don't mismatch the colors, please. Come on.
Why?
It's autism.
This is High checking back in on that.
Good check.
Which one was the good Magnum?
So I can't teleport them back in. Cause yeah, don't take cigars or cigarettes. Only take Spartan armor and guns, because otherwise things won't work with your skeleton. I can't teleport them in because if I teleport them in, it will put them in the ship, and I can't do that.
Enhancement, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Now I'm gonna start doing some of the smaller work here.
Do we need? I forget. Do we need the blood and everything in this?
Yes.
Yeah. And splints.
You're all set to medics. Splints are not on.
Okay.
Because, I mean, it would be like you're taking 12.7 to the leg. Every wound would require a splint, and that's retarded.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, infantry, now I have a pelican just to the right.
Oh, backpacks, maybe? Maybe not.
If it doesn't work with your skeleton, don't use it, because you can crash my server if you do that.
Well,
oh, so no
the
HUDs
HUD
for us
piece.
then.
No. But you get C-tab.
Okay.
Hey, firm, we're getting in now.
The backpacks are invisible, so we can probably just use those.
Now our backpack's good, Liru? Did they crash it?
I have one on right now and it's not showing.
I wouldn't, but you do you.
Okay, so backpacks can crash us too, okay.
Everyone make sure you grab a pack and blood.
So Air already got shot down.
I forget. Biopump's good.
Air, if you're on this net, I recommend you use the Sparrowhawks to hit the AA sites, because if you use a Pelican, you're going to get shot down, because that's... Never mind. You'll figure it out.
You already have 2 Sparrows doing it. Oh, I think we lost one of them. That's nice.
Hi, request over.
Yep, what?
Can you update the weather? I think I'm bugged. I'm not synced with the server.
Leave and rejoin, because I can't do stuff like that. I risk crashing the server.
Sorry.
That's one AA piece down. Biofoam does not work right now. Do not use it.
Okay.
What about that Medi-Gel?
Don't use it.
Okay, so just blood and bandages?
Just blood and bandages.
Blood bandage.
I don't know if it works right now, but until I retest it, I don't want to risk anything.
It's being funky in the arsenal.
Yeah.
Not counting it that it's there, but it feels.
So they took out one of the AA guns. There's still 2 more left. I gave them Sparrowhawks to do that because it's easier. I don't know why they just flew a Pelican in, but rest in peace to that Pelican. Now we wait. So there is a blacklisted mod I am using that is why it's unstable. I'm not going to talk about the mod because it's an asset rip, but I really wanted that cruiser because the GEC version of that cruiser is just too laggy for my liking. So I don't do what I do. Don't be a bad person and use rip stuff, but I use rip stuff all the time. So don't be me. I'm a bad person. But the actual update for First Contact is pretty good. The only two quote-unquote ripped things out... Actually, there's
Ivermectin
3,
rips
because I'm
its
using
head.
the Spectres, too. Actually, 4. Fuck. Okay. The Wraith is ripped. The Jackals are ripped.
Okay, I got
Liru, can you attach the last guy?
Alright, I'll
Or
got
just
2
fuck
heat
him?
rockets. So I have 1 in the bucket.
Well, you also have the Spartans to take, so...
Alright,
Attach everybody, I'll drop them like bombs.
You're gonna have to do 2 trips if no other air crews are gonna take them in.
Yeah, 2 trips will do if I have more to do. Where even are the Spartans?
Probably still at the Arsenal. I'll tell them to get on 5-0.
Oh, okay.
Hey guys, you might want to get someone on 5-0 because they're planning to take off soon. So,
What's up, your
put
lead?
an SR or an LR on 5-0.
What's gonna be our short?
You know, I just realized I never thought about R&R.
Plus you 44, I guess.
I'm a genius.
Special.
For Porter?
Ready for orders.
Wow, I've done a lot of test runs with this one. I never thought about vehicle R&R.
Spartans on 5-0. Yes.
Okay, this rangefinder doesn't work.
So they're coming back in. One of the AA sites are
He's the
down.
technical
I
one.
think they're communicating over 5-0. Actually, they got a second one. And that one just got nailed. Alright, cool. So now you're going to start seeing the player base come in sooner or later. Go, you little buggy piece of crap, go! Wiggly boy! That is definitely one of the
Does the sniper-
jankiest things I've ever made, and I love it.
It's just the HVAC rounds for the sniper that break it, right?
No, there's no grunts, unfortunately.
What was the freaking?
Don't use HVAP. Do not use HVAP.
I know. That's what
Also, Barbarian, take away your glasses, the face wear, because
Don't use face wear, because
it'll break us.
it'll break you.
Break you.
Other error, you want 50?
Hey, could the other air asset actually check in?
Pelican to Spartans, you're gonna have to wait for the second trip.
Copy.
Did confirmed, all 3 AA sites are down. We're going to begin striking the LZ and clear it for you.
This is Bird 2. We'll do flyby LZ and try to hit anything in area.
Sector at LZ down.
And it begins. Oh, this Jackal just standing up here without its gun.
We just flown over the LZ and we are still alive.
Alright. Let's get the show on the road.
I'm checking, I'm moving on hidden threats.
Yeah, you should be good.
these Banshees don't want to take off on their own.
Enemy aircraft.
Alpha's on the ground, we're moving southeast from the LZ.
And you'll be seeing me RCing stuff here and there.
Here, RC what's gonna start close.
Hey, you guys have the aircraft behind us. Can you get some help? Sorry, moving, but I have no damage. I got front facing, wait one. Pelican, be advised, one Banshee facing you.
Pelican, whoever's left, get ready to get in.
Oh, that was great.
Spartans are ready.
Big F to you.
Get in, faggots. I forgot I can't use that word. Alpha to air. When you get back to the base, can you hold one of my guys up to respawn?
Send in Goat Team 6.
Hey, firm, we'll wait at least a minute. Gotcha, he shouldn't take long.
Alright, ground forces are coming in. That clicking is the Jackals, by the way. I'm using a different mod for that. That bugger will stay on his tail.
Pelican is Oscar Mike 2LZ again.
But Ickno, thanks for the 16-month resub, and Pyro again, thanks for that 5-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you get a kick out of this. Uh-oh.
Alpha to air. Then, sorry, to cast. We still have one active turret on this locus. It's suppressing us. Would you be able to take it out?
So I think you got it with that rocket.
Gotcha, it's on the south side of it.
Can we get smoke?
Otherwise, it looks like they just rammed it with the Sparrowhawk. Otherwise, that asset's coming in. It's so nice to see this mission, you know, actually have a little bit of work to it. And when I say that, I mean, it, you know, it's not crashing right now.
Clear the research facility by Spire Alpha.
This was definitely the op that I had to spend the longest amount of time making sure it didn't crash.
We'll do what we can to support you.
Hey, firm.
Just nailed my Wraith tank.
Alpha to cap, that turret's dead, thanks.
Some guys over here are firing.
I'm seeing quite a few of them on the Spire and Alpha though, if you could engage those whenever you're ready.
Let's get this puppy off. I'm gonna send them one at a time so air gets used to fighting them. Surprised the shades aren't actually doing as much fire as I saw them do in testing, because they're supposed to be like opening up like this right now, but they just don't seem to want to do that. He does have one that has a target.
Alpha to Spartans, if you want to take the lead, you can take more punishment than us. We'll follow in behind you to support.
Understood, we're pushing fast.
There's other air asset on that. Left side. Moving to your tank now.
Yeah, a single Banshee is all I need to make them wave off.
We're dragging a Banshee behind us, north side of the island.
They gotta work together to make these work.
Heading towards you.
Whoa! Okay. He just decided to dive in the water. Alright. Cool. Next gen strat. They're janky as fuck. I love them. I'm gonna put a debug one over here. Halo versus 40k PvP when? It's an excellent question. We'll say he dove in the water. He's being a sneaky boy now.
This is Arthur. We're going to do stepping rounds on some Banshees stranded. Be advised, new Banshee in the air. Behind. We're pulling. Sorry, I'm tracking. I'm trying to get in, but it's hard. You have to do a head-on and kill it with the gunner. No, I'm playing around that big bee.
Not gonna lie, that's a really cool shot. We got a lot of this stuff smoking. And as they attack the spire, I'm gonna start garrisoning the other area.
Pelican off, I'll copy. Pelican to any ground forces, I'll copy.
Spartans
Alpha
here.
copies. One reinsert for Alpha, where do you want them? Hey, Fair, I'm not getting anything, so I'm just gonna drop them off somewhere.
Banshee's down.
So they got the Banshee.
Alpha to air, we're being engaged by turrets on the Scarab. If you could engage those, please.
This Nano engaging now. Nano, you almost hit us there. Jesus Christ, dude.
Alpha to Spartans, we're gonna push in northeast, try and get outside these turrets.
Yeah, so running up the middle might not be the smartest idea. They gotta use the terrain to their advantage and use air. I'm gonna give them a few minutes before I send in more stuff.
This Nano active fully armed.
Yeah, this gun only goes up so much. Before it gets in my sight line. So he's been doing rocket runs. Oh, as these guys pushed up, they're healing. They need to pull back and support the infantry.
You should be able to have that light reinserted bird in base.
I'm gonna take pot shots at him from the back.
Wow, what's your plan now?
We don't have energy swords, unfortunately. Oh, trust me, I would love energy swords, because that means this meme would work so much better. I love fuckers. This is hi, send message.
I'm getting a radar contact south on the other island. Is that a debug corner or?
Yeah, consider that debug.
Roger. Nano, you want that? I've got a Banshee coming in.
I do like the dogfight AI, I just wish he would shoot.
Where you guys at?
Alpha is pushed into the forest just northwest of Spire Alpha.
Yeah, no problem. Got enough ice on the
Whew! Good thing I gave him extra Sparrowhawks.
Bravo Alpha, we're gonna hold the position under the locust for a moment and provide that passport and at least harass the EI a bit.
That fuel air bomb's pretty nasty, isn't it?
It's not down.
Well, it's good for making them wave off.
Southwest. Blue is at buildings, red bush will cover.
So they're using
Alpha's
tactics.
entering the research compound now.
Swarms copy, we're with you.
Still wounded.
Again?
Giving it back.
Red full security for now.
You just stay
These Banshees do not screw around, I love them. It's probably my favorite air asset I've seen, I just wish it would shoot manually.
Where are we pushing from here?
Southeast. Copy. Blue take lead. Take the bunkers out.
Alright, let's send some teams in.
Red push to the wall, go.
You're good. Give him blue blood.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got a friend in, I got some friends in Article 2, I'll ask,
None of the consultation.
I'll let him know. And there's a few things I need to test to make sure, because I was having an issue. Ah, crap, he did die! Oh well, let's get the Wraith tank online, unless the turret's screwed. Oh, the turret's screwed. Okay, well, I'll just cook it off. I guess they AT'd it then, and the explosion also killed him. Oh, I mean, it's not fitting, but
Spartans are also in Spire Alpha.
that's for something later that we won't see today.
Just south of it. Take out the turret.
Why'd the sniper get out? Oh well.
There's still a few pinning us. So it's Covvie on it.
The flood's for later. But like I said, it took me 3 weeks to design this, and I had to do a complete redesign after the OPTRE update, which was great, because I got to use better assets, but... it takes time to build stuff like this and get it all tested. If you look up something, Covvie Assets or GEC, GEK, that's where these are from. So big shout out to GEC for making that. Made my life a little easier. But they are very asset heavy.
Right now, we're providing a little fast support southeast.
Also, I'm sorry the plasma's so loud. I'm doing my best here.
Well, we pushed through.
So, headphone warning.
Where's the situation over there?
I do like the very destroyed textures on the shade turrets, though. Like, it'll either blow completely off or it'll stay there. I do like that little variety, slice of life. Oh yeah, and these you can actually like climb on top of and off of. It's really cool. There we go. So finally, it just they got close enough and the shade turret actually decided to engage.
There's back up.
Little desync spike like right there, but that's alright. Gonna mobilize another Banshee. Again, I'm using the Banshees just to keep them at bay. I think that's just Nano's internet connection. Yeah.
Back into shade so I can move.
Spartans to high.
Send message.
We have to ask you for resupply, correct?
A firm, you gotta get an air asset to bring a Falcon in. The Falcon will have a full arsenal, and I'll let you guys boop your kits on that.
A firm.
Falcon is a little shitty little bird, right? The twin things?
Correct.
We'll do that then.
We'll check the
A firm, let me know when you coordinate and land. I'll boop it with the arsenal.
Preach.
Whack, whack, whack! Bird noises.
On my last side. Granite, 5 seconds.
So he's getting engaged by the anti-infantry turret right there.
Spartans to Cass.
Italy's a fucking...
We're gonna need some sort of fire on Spire 2. There's a shade turret that's sniping us from across the map.
Yeah, firm, we'll try. We got a Banshee just sort of tailing us right now, but we'll work on it.
A firm, when you can. It's on the north side.
There's coming in, they bypass that Banshee.
This is what the one sighting is set up on exclamation mark west side of the research compound. Like a follows.
Granted, I'm not a sniper, I just got my SMG left.
Spartans to other ground units.
Squad fighting 10.
So we'll clean up the rest of the Spire Alpha if you start pushing towards the Scarab and getting that set up.
Yeah, the plasma shade turrets could use a shade. Again, I'll ask how my players feel about things and we'll go from there. Keck. Come on, Zope. Come on. No, Zope. Okay, no, he's shutting the door. Here, I'm just gonna slowly rise it.
This is where will lead to Alpha.
There you go. Yep,
There
take
are
that,
no
silly.
really obvious contacts below the scarab at this point in time.
I know you can grab it.
Air to ground forces.
Oh my
We got
God,
a Falcon
here.
for the arsenal. Where do you want it?
If you could land it north of
Just grab it. Come
Spire
on.
Alpha in Deflate, we'll come to you.
Pop smoke on that so-called defilade. Everything looks fucking flat from here.
There we go.
Falcon, Spartans marking LZ with blue smoke.
Blue smoke, copy.
I love these memes, though. The best memes you can get. We have Star Wars memes and an
Eyes on
OPTRE
blue
up.
smoke. Landing just west of it. Liru, hot copy.
I already got him in. You're good.
Yeah, but what do we do afterwards? Is it in the cargo?
It's the aircraft itself.
The fuck are the pilots supposed to do then? Wait?
Pretty much.
Gotcha.
I told them to save a kit so they could quickly load it instead of playing Barbie for 5 minutes so you don't die, hopefully. Helps if they give you a good LZ, though. Because you just got shot at right there by the shade turret.
Alpha's pushing south towards the scarp. Barton is landing here, he doesn't have eyes on this
One will be advised down.
I just got sniped out of that turret.
East of the compound.
Alpha copies.
I'll rearm him so he has more ammo to shoot, but he's actually shooting that fuel rod at the aircraft. So it took the AI a second to wake up, but now they're actually waking up and shooting at him. You just have these beautiful,
Tell me when you're good,
beautiful
because we can't
pictures.
stay here forever.
Affirm, well done.
I'm gonna run this guy over.
Right, is it just Spartans coming for resupply, or can the Falcon go now?
Yeah, I know they have third-person sights, but you know most of our stuff
Falcon
is first.
RTB. Ground forces be advised, northern exclamation point is still manned with turret on the roof.
Yeah, again, after they get past the Scarab, I will be, I'll start garrisoning the inside of the cruiser itself. What happened to you, friendo?
Alpha's gonna try and breach the Scarab now.
I was to say, can you save it? Nope.
Affirm, Alpha, Spartans will be with you shortly.
Affirm.
Be advised, enemy Banshee airborne.
Alpha Bravo, be advised, you have contacts coming in from your east.
Here, I'm gonna bring him further back and have the other one take off.
Banshee Delta.
Oh, I forgot to turn your vectoring on. This is gonna be close. Never mind.
Ground forces be advised. Spire B, large concentration of enemies on south side. Hey, friendlies, can we get a friendly smoke, please?
Spire Alpha.
Alright. I'm gonna start a little ahead of time, that way we can just watch everything. These two...
Alpha's throwing purple smoke on their paws, but we're under the scarab.
Nope, that's fine. I just need to know where you guys are.
Alpha, be advised, shooting straight on top of your head.
It's not the right direction, that's the direction to the AO. The Space Banshees cap? Oh, okay.
This is Nano, cast
Makes
complete, we
sense.
are at B.
Alright, we'll try the Space Banshee then.
Ground forces, that is not Spire Alpha.
Space!
Spartans to high.
Send message.
Granite's awake and conscious, but he's stuck in an uncon animation.
Stand by.
He's armor locked.
Try waking him up again. Otherwise, not much I can do. Unconscious doesn't toggle people out of... Okay, roger.
Thank you, high.
Alpha to air.
Send it.
Alright.
Gonna need to strike south of the scarab. We got quite a lot of enemy in the open.
Yeah, we're working on it.
I can get you smoke if you need it. Alpha there, good effect. Start tracing east, please. More there.
He's going for the targets over there. You got these guys scaling the thingy up here. Try to draw on them. Let's see what he does.
Bravo Alpha, you know we still have context on. Be advised. Banshee in route on the friendly air.
Will you shoot at him?
General spare 8.
There we go. That's all I needed. Now they're focusing on that downstairs. Just gonna move them group by group.
Banshee down.
Let's give him a warm welcome. Like I said, this is the painful part. Actually, I needed that ultra back there. I was wondering where I put him.
Alpha's on top of the scarab. We're clearing now.
I can stall them. Let's watch them clear the Scarab. So they went in, they killed the Ultra in there, nice. So that's all they need to do. But there's still stuff around down here. Oh, he's out of ammo.
Alpha to high.
Didn't give him enough ammo, I guess. This is high, send message.
Is the interior of the Scarab just the one room with the red door? Or
It's also the side flanks on top, but as long as you kill the guy that looks important, then that's all you need to do.
Hey, firm.
Alright, so I need to get this finished! Here, we'll slow.
Spartans to high.
Send message.
Requesting you on additional channel.
For what purpose?
Clarification of intel.
The intel is the intel. I can't clarify on that, because I don't know.
Different.
Trust me, it's literally verbatim. It basically tells them the key's on a data slate, and the data slate's right there. So with all the air assets flying around, it's freaking these guys out.
Alpha to all squads, Scarab's clear. We're moving down now.
Air, hold your attack.
Be advised, fully aware of your presence. I did not shoot at you.
It's okay, I wasn't shooting at you, I was shooting at other people.
Infantry, be advised, you got an infantry to the northeast of Spire Bravo, a couple of elites, blue one.
Air just got shot down.
We just lost the bird because of disconnect. Alpha to air. Air's busy engaging Banshees. Paper. Alpha's gonna need a resupply before we hit the cruiser though, so if one of you could organize that please.
Send again for air.
Alpha's gonna need a resupply before we enter the cruiser itself. We can secure the Spire though, we have enough ammo for that.
ODST, this is Spartans. Be advised, we have captured Spire Bravo, preparing to board the cruiser.
Negative, do not board, do not board.
Hey firm, waiting for you, hi.
Then Alpha's gonna need a resupply now, we're at the foot of the Scarab, or the entryway rather.
It's nowhere near ready. All forces, this is high. Hold your break. Hold your positions. Clear out the area around the Spire. We're detecting multiple air assets coming to your position. Over.
Spartans, copy your last high. Holding ground.
Alpha copies, we're holding by the entryway to the Scarab.
Ground forces are copy 5-0.
It's taking them a
Alpha
hot
copies.
second.
Right, we'll get you resupply in about 2 to 3 minutes. Need a repair or shit.
Hey, firm.
Dropship inbound.
Ah! Behind!
South.
Alpha's pushed into the spire to get better eyes on contact.
The guy died, just
Two
fall.
dropships now.
They're not set to engineers.
Two Banshees high. Now at 3 dropships.
Alpha's pulling security around the spire times now.
This is them, I'm getting up now.
I completely underestimated the amount of time it would take me and how quickly they would clear the rest of the ground. I thought I'd have at least from the Scarab to the Spire to do it, but I let their air assets get ahead of me. Ground, this is high. Be advised, we're reversing the polarity on the transport. We'll have you up there in about 2 mics, over.
Spartans, cover your last high, 2 minutes.
Alpha copies, Alpha to air.
Falcon is Oscar Mike, 1 minute or so. We're gonna come in really low. You gotta be fast because of all the fucking Banshees and shit.
Hey, firm, we're currently at the spire, Bravo. It's clear. There's a dropship to our north, though.
Banshees are behind us.
Not only Banshees.
Yeah, I know. I'm more worried about the things that shoot back first.
Ground forces just south of the spire clear.
Again, south of the spire. Hey, firm, clear.
Well, those units just got dropped off early.
Hey, firm, we'll go there. Be fast when we get there.
Spartans, all units. We have enemy contacts northwest of Spire Bravo. Directly underneath the Scarab.
This is there. You got another dropship coming in from the south. And something else. Oh, another dropship. 2 dropships.
All ground forces, this is high. Polarity has been reversed. You are free to start moving into the cruiser, over.
Hey, firm. Spartans 2 Alpha Bravo recommend we stay here and clean up enemy ground forces before we move in.
Alpha copies. We can't move into resupply
Resupplies
anyway.
1 second and a half away. Gonna land south side. It'll leave after like 30 or 50 seconds. Also, those drop tips are being a little wonky. Alpha to resupply bird, you've got landing craft to your south. Might be a hot LZ. We noticed. Get over here.
Whew. Now, me teleporting there is probably going to not work because it's gonna probably put me in the ship itself. Yep. That's why I refuse to do teleports, because that's what happens.
Come on. The vehicle itself is a resupply. That's a really big fucking distance.
Almost shot that Falcon down.
Solid going to assist.
So Bogan got up here, yeah, because they walked up.
Whole red.
I'm an elite flying an invisible ship, and I'm about to blow up. Do I have a gun?
Vehicle itself is an arsenal, hurry up.
There's nano RTB for rearm.
Alright, I'm going to
Alpha's resupplied, we're getting back in the spot.
manually run in there.
Station for a little bit. Solid got only my guns, no gunner. Yeah, I'm down to 600 and my gunner's down too, so I need to... Solid, go first for resupply, I'll deal with any other.
Ground forces, you good or need anything else?
Alpha's good.
Now, part
Share
2.
your ammo with Bravo then.
No, I only gave him the,
Alright, Spartans Alpha Bravo, we're gonna establish a foothold for you in this cruiser. It's gonna be hectic for a minute.
Ground forces, do you have any AA?
Call it.
Negative.
3, 2, 1, push
Right,
out
because
south.
all we have is guns and they're fast as fuck.
Frags now.
Careful with them, but yeah.
Bravo Alpha, can you guys please share some ammo? Just Bravo's yellow.
You got the AT, throw around.
Yeah, just send me into a fucking...
Spire, our medic needs a pack. We'll give you some ammo as well, if you're here.
Guard's hurt, but I'm up.
Zope screen.
Alright.
Alright, work on yourselves.
What was that?
More shots.
It's for Bravo, don't worry about it.
Go.
Alpha to Spartan. Clear to push.
You're clear to push in. Remember, one at a time. Give yourself some spacing.
A firm.
Fucking oh shit, so...
My drink's empty. Waiting to see the ODST start to come in. Yeah, I completely forgot about air logistics for this mission.
then.
Now to all other birds, what is your status?
Yep, so this is just an Arma 3 thing. Where if you're over 100 meters, it automatically puts you in the parachute animation.
Be advised, those are the best AA weapons, because they do not have delay, do not have anything. You click and they die.
Still floating. Okay, I'll let you know when the next one's good to go. Yep, next should be good. Next should be good.
Oh no.
Ooh, don't me in the face! It's gonna be a lot of RCing. And hitting them.
Push buttons.
Push every fucking button I want to push, right? I mean, would you rather me push it or rather than push it?
Yeah, we're good. We are low on ammo and it's peaceful down here.
If that was the case, I suggest we do the same thing for the other side and have the enforcement ready to open fire
Sorry. Yeah, air is clear for a moment. I'm just flying about enjoying the views.
We'll leave the Marines for that one as well.
Red stay and cover it all fire.
Air to ground forces out, copy. Alpha copies, we're in the cruiser now. Hey, first, disregard that. We're gonna ask if you guys want to resupply since all the air assets are gone. It would take like 3 or 4 minutes though.
Open the door.
No, please. Never mind.
Alpha's gonna clear the immediate entryway since there's side passages.
Coming Banshees from Wake 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's off.
Alpha, squad, please stop pushing buttons.
Bad time to reload, buddy. Good thing this isn't legendary in my aim shit.
Bravo Alpha, what are we doing?
It's pushing south because it looks like there's more doors there.
Good.
I love how I'm holding a circle in my hand, and that's a sniper rifle. I gotta be very careful when I touch the group. Because I don't want to accidentally drag glitch and move everything out, because that, you know, there goes the op right there.
Hey, firm? Well, we're in a
Now let's mess with them.
Still.
No, I can just get that from the outside.
Alright, so they're already back here. Yeah, too bad no suicide grunts, I agree. I don't have plasma grenades either. Ooh, got me with a grenade. Intel fell through, cack. There's the Forerunner artifact, so it had intel that it got downloaded to that PDA.
Crossroads thing. Assuming you're still with us.
So downlane, I just oofed right there pretty hard. Woo, that Jackal they just took out instantly. I love how janky they sound. Ah, I got shot in the face. They sound so messed up. It's like a corrupted audio file. I have a hostage now. How dumb does this look? Yeah.
Spartans to other ground units, we've got to pull out. The south is mostly cleared, but the rest of it's for you.
A firm. Is this out a dead end, or should we push down there as well?
Recommend you push down there. We're running low on supplies. Gotta evac.
Yeah, they're evacing because they have their objective and they're not going to go do theirs. That I appreciate them for doing that.
Going down.
Alright, let's make this ridiculous.
Come down. Oh, okay.
Alright, let's see. That, and that. Now, if I were to then do that... See, the math works out because they all work.
Drop ships. Leave some fun for us.
So they're just... Wow, okay. I didn't realize they sniped my Banshees immediately, so it looks like they got a hand of those Sparrowhawks alright. Hot damn.
Alpha secured the researchers. Looks like there's 4 of them alive.
Heck. Maybe I need to RC one of them and give him a bloody nose or something.
Alpha's pulling back to the TSB.
I know and I don't care.
Alpha's on.
It looks like they're trying to drop troops into the carrier as well.
Oh, hey, man.
Try to get a close fuel rod shot on him.
That's not how those work. What do you mean?
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
They're trying to dock. Don't worry about it.
That's how that works.
Alpha's bringing the researchers to the energy shield, and then we're gonna deal with the QRF.
Oh, Keck, it teleported me up here. It's because I had shotgun fluffers kill like an entire squad of elites to defend the intel. This thing doesn't know how to land.
Spartans to air.
Yeah.
We're gonna need an extract.
Okay, we'll go get the Pelican.
Stay firm as fast as you can.
Alpha to high.
What's up?
4 minutes for Pelican.
2 things. If we TP with the scientists,
If you're holding them, it'll keep them with you.
grand. And the other thing, we can go through this one all together, right?
Yeah. I'd say wait only like 1 or 2 seconds because it puts you right on top of that enclosed space. So I don't want any to get like through the dropship because I won't be able to TP you out. But just 1 every 2 seconds should be fine.
Hey, firm. Alpha 12 squads, we're coming out of the carrier now. We got 4 times researchers.
So if that thing doesn't land right now, I'm gonna just RC it and fix it. But what a mission, like, damn. That took me for freaking ever to get right. But it didn't crash. You have no... I spent a good... Since 6 a.m. this morning. Literally till our start time at 12. Debugging and fixing things.
Say something if you're all through.
Say again?
When you're all through, send a ping.
Hey, firm.
I think they're trying to shoot him through the ceiling. Gonna have those guys go and mess with them.
Alpha to air, we're gonna need an extract. It looks like they're reinforcing heavily.
Airstrike is on its way. We're currently trying to dogfight like 6 to 5 Banshees. It's probably like 4 now though.
And I have the spirits riding off. I have a phantom back there. It's for debug. It's don't talk. We don't talk about the phantom. Oh God.
Really wish we had rockets.
Go and get your laser of death or something. Yeah, there's ammo track bait.
So one of them's on this turret trying to fire it. Nice.
I'll keep you safe.
Stand these guys up. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's nothing that's gonna get copyright claimed unless I piss off someone really major. This is hi, send message.
I believe 2 of the scientists disappeared.
Stand by. That's because you guys just left them on the ship.
Did we? Wow, that was smart.
That's okay, I'll drag them down to you. They're just in a random hallway. It wasn't even a teleport issue.
Requesting smoke for LT.
Stay firm, it's gonna be red.
So, as long as you don't swear in the first minute, it doesn't get demonetized, and it's only F-bombs.
Wait, 1 Alpha's gonna contact danger close. We'll deal with that first.
We learned that on the Shenanigans channel.
Extract the Spartans and go back after they've dealt with the contacts.
So I'm just playing babysitting duty, firing around this LZ. I know, yeah, I only get copyright claims for music. That's why you hear fonts a lot, because that song doesn't get copyrighted. I will admit, they made an upgrade to their copyright, but a lot of my older stuff is getting copyrighted, because I didn't really care about it being copyrighted or not.
Anyway, some of them fall, they will die. We don't know about it. Charlie on white smoke.
That was when I was just a carefree Zeus.
I reckon they ran out of bullets.
Copyright always finds a way. I do agree with that statement. So all I gotta do now is extract. So I think they're just coordinating with Caleb to loop him back.
Let them be there.
Alpha to air, red smoke.
Oh, Dr. Boom got left up here. Well, I'm just gonna kill him off. Sorry, Doctor.
Release the scientists.
You're dead.
Spartans all in.
This guy has become one with the texture. Let me move him around.
Cast the ground forces.
I do have playlists of stuff now that are not demonetized, excuse me, not monetized or fair use or don't have any issues.
Else, I mean, all the other aircraft.
Alpha to Pelican, southeast by the entrance to Spire. Red
That's
smoke,
why, again,
blue
you hear
off.
fonts a lot. That's why you hear Homeworld songs a lot. That's why you hear an ambient
Bravo,
music I
if you
like to
wanna load
play a
up as
lot.
Well, Alpha will wait for the second run.
Because I figured all that out.
Copy, Bravo's load.
Like I said, I do know there are people out there that get really mad when I use stuff like that,
Alpha
but
to cast, there is a lot of contact on the south
Liru
side. If you
has a
can
history of
engage that.
using copyrighted
Banshees
assets,
showed up,
and
so no.
nothing
Load up.
bad has ever really
Hey,
happened, so... We'll see. Maybe today will be the time, but I don't use this to piss people off. I use it because I think it would be cool for my player base. That's it. Now, taking, like, ripped assets and pointing them on a monetized server where you actually make money directly from people giving you money for perks, that's fucked up. I think we can all agree that that one's pretty messed up, but, you know, I don't play this to make, like, you know, get money from my players or anything. The only donations I take are from the viewer base.
Contact, 11 o'clock from the Pelican.
You know, I don't ask my players, hey, pay me money and I'll give you ops, because that would be that would be silly.
Go, Pelican, go. We got the researchers. Got the researchers. Let's go.
Jeez, that Pelican just dabbed on that poor elite.
Right, we can't shoot them, they can't shoot us, so I think we can do Cass.
Alpha to air. Our only pause is by the tower just northwest of the spire. You're clear on everything that isn't there.
Copy, I think I see you all.
Do subscribers and patrons get spot and ops? No.
You buy all the
I don't do that. I will be honest though, we still had like 16 slots in this op. So there's plenty of room for everybody. And if I notice that, you know, I'm having a surge in players, I just adjust my ops to be able to hold more players.
That's the ground usage by the entrance of the big tower, right?
I just based the previous, the current op off of the previous week's op. But I know Corona's also fluctuated my player base a bit. But I also tell people, I try to tell people ahead of time if it's something major like what this op was, I say, hey, you know, I announce it the night before and say, hey, here's the mod set, here's the concept, here are the special rules, blah, blah.
We've got 1,500 rounds of HE 50mm, so we're just gonna down to standby until another air comes over.
Trevi, we might do another pay for pain op soon with the 700th. I'm taking a small break from the 700th because they're, rewriting their blacklist for assets. He must go! His people need him! Go, Mr. Elite! You can do it! I believe in you! You've got this! What? Oh, you do got this! Holy shit! Wow, okay. Go get him! I don't know how he got it, but he got it! Neat! I have many questions. Now, I guess the elites are Spartans. They can take frickin' getting dropped out of ships and be fine. More for us to learn, I guess. Oh, damn, that was... Well, he lived and he died as an elite. He's got oofed. Oh, we have a hidden dropship there. Nano was having none of that shit. I agree.
Yep, we're good now.
This is high. This is high. All objectives have been completed. I'll let you guys extract, and after you start pulling off the island, we will index open.
Alpha to air, same LZ as last time. It's secure.
All right, sneaky boy Spectre going in. Let's get this spirit dropship. I'm gonna go on manual fire. Let's see if it locks on something.
Hey guys, there's one dropship.
Okay. Yeah, the elite was not bulletproof, unfortunately. I am completely blind firing. Ah! I almost hit him. I was this close and the explosion knocked me back.
I win.
The elite is big sad.
Okay, I have blocked it. We'll miss it.
Alpha's loaded. Good to go.
I love the little sassy I win after that. Good old Caleb. There's one guy down here. The air actually going to start shooting at the air assets now because, well, there's not that many AI. Oh, dear. All forces, this is High. Everyone is RTB. We are Index. Good job. Hope you enjoyed it.
Let's go to space, boys.
Oh, that's so relieving. I am really happy it didn't crash, because, like I said, 6 hours this morning just testing crash issues and possibilities, so... Hot damn.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was real fun.
Yeah.
It wasn't
A
unpleasant.
great time.
Alright, so, like I said, that was, 3 weeks, an entire mission file redo, and 6 hours of crash testing this morning, and I'm happy it didn't crash. So,
happy I played it.
these are the types of ops where I don't really have a debrief. This is just meant to be really fun stuff, because I throw some really interesting stuff in the T1 add-ons mod. You know, from Half-Life to spooky stuff to, in this case, it was the Jackal bodies, the Covenant Cruiser, a bunch of rip stuff that, we're not supposed to play with, but I let us play with it anyway, because, you know, these are for you guys at the end of the day, and if I find something cool that I think you guys will enjoy, I'll make it, because that's my job. I like doing it. So, if any of you get griefed by random people for it, just ignore them, and I apologize. And thank you for calling me dumb, Barbarian, I appreciate it. Otherwise, yeah, I think people got handed those Sparrowhawks trial by fire. That was really cool to see. Went from fighting Banshees to the actual Cat Banshees, and you guys came out on top. Air did a really good job also stopping my dropships, which kind of threw the timing off of myself, which not faulting anyone for. It just meant I had to ask you guys to wait a second so I could finish garrisoning that cruiser, which that's where the TIOW assets came in for interiors of that cruiser, because the OPTRE ones I felt were not sufficient. I had a way of doing it with the New Covenant item models and stuff, but it would have been way too laggy, because the amount of space per item would have meant I had to spawn a few thousand, and that was no bueno. So we used TIOW as a substitute. But I hope it felt Covenant shippy enough for you. I meant to have a lot more stuff in there, and meant to have statics on top for Air to shoot at, but just the mission file would not have it. It would just crash every single time. So, fun. Otherwise, Alpha, go ahead.
Yeah, everyone did well. We killed a lot of Covenant, I guess, and yeah, everything was fun. I've got no complaints. Next.
Yep, went
Bravo?
really well.
No complaints, they're the same as Alpha.
Alright, Spartans?
Tons of fun. Ran around, got to meet fluffers and find a few Easter eggs, and yeah, a lot of fun.
Did we actually do what we were supposed to do?
Yes.
Like, we weren't supposed to talk to fluffers.
No. How would you talk to a rabbit?
No, that just confused me, because you said like go and meet him, and I'm like, okay, we're supposed to talk with person.
Well, that's right. I mean, he had a shot. Like, there was a squad of Covvies outside the building. I was implying that he was defending it.
We saw.
Yeah, we saw that. We were like, good job. We commended Fluffers for his job. So.
And then
Fluffers looked like the last man alive during infection.
Right. That's what the meme in there was for. But yeah, so the Spartan objective was the thing that sent the signal to attract the Covenant was Forerunner artifacts. It got downloaded on a PDA because Cortana can do that, so I thought, okay, that'd be cool. So they then recovered the artifact, which was in the opposite room of the researchers, and they had to go to the research station specifically to find Fluffers with a shotgun and a few memes, and find the intel that told them what the actual artifact was, and then they found it, and then pulled back to let you guys clear out the rest of the ship so you would have fun too. So I appreciate that, Threes, for letting them have some fun in there, because you guys would definitely pedal to the metal in there. Air, you got anything?
I scared one of the Spartans, but other than that, it was fun.
Yeah, thanks.
It was difficult to keep track of friendlies on the ground because you were dots and we were moving at roughly 300 meters a second or whatever it was. I don't know. Other than that, no, it's fun.
No, I actually take out one of the special, the Covenant boys. and somebody was screaming, "No!" on the comms that I was hitting close to them because I did a few very close air strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you friendly fired the Spartans a couple times.
Alright, so again, that was just meant to be a fun op to play with some Covenant models and play with the Sparrowhawks and just give them a good op. Because that's my job, no matter what people say. I cater to these people, all in there. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, if indeed you still are. Go operate operationally. I'm going to try to get this edited and released on YouTube tonight. Now that I have this done, again, gonna try to focus on YouTube videos. I've just had so many little things to do. Corona's freaking everyone out, and I've had to get my life together and that sort of thing. But otherwise, cheers, guys. Have a good one, and go operate operationally. Enjoy. I don't know why I said that.